Funny you say that, because today I was tanning, and I decided I was going to get a shower. And except for my hair, I showered with a gallon jug of water. So, it made me think. So, one thing I want to change is conserving water. Just like little things, like from brushing my teeth, don't let the water run, turn it off. You know, just like little stuff like that. Taking shorter showers. So that's what I want to do. I want to try conserving water. At least I can't make other people do it, but I'll do it for myself. I mean, when we were at the mission, I don't even know how many days ago, like they had showers there, and we probably all could have, but they live in a desert. They don't have the resources or the money, and I think that oddly enough, because I really disliked not showering, but not showering has made me realize, like the water issues with the world, clean water, getting water, and so yeah, probably not showering and just realizing how far water can go with just a little bit.
What I'd like to change when I get back is that one of the highlights of this trip has been that I have sat or meditated with Bill, and so that discipline has been, at least a particular sitting is not something I've done in recent months, and so I would like, when I get back, I'm going to see that as something that's necessary for me to do. As I think I said when you interviewed me before, is just try to put together and get clear about what things that I have control over and what I don't have control over, and I'm still trying to figure out what I should expect from students on the trip, and so that's something that I'm going to explore more. Is what is a discipline that we can establish that gives a structure, but a structure that brings more freedom.
I want to read more books. Because a lot of people have brought up books that I've never heard of, and I realized how little I read. I don't want to be one of those kind of people that can talk about books with other people and then be like, no, never heard of that guy. I want to keep on interacting with the people here, not just lose connections with everyone. I kind of want to start exercising more. I like hiking a lot. I never hiked in my life. There's not a lot of places to hike, but I don't know. It was really great. Talking to all these people who didn't have jobs through college and got to go do whatever they wanted all the time. I kind of want to have that time. I've never had that time. I just want to have that freedom time where you just don't feel like you have to have responsibility or whatever all the time. And just do something because I want to and not any other reason. Not worry about, because I'm still pretty young, and I'm not going to have a lot of time left to just have that freedom. So I kind of want to be able to embrace it a little bit.
I'm going to clean my glasses because I can barely see the camera. Maybe it's because I've been on these trips a whole lot that I will probably continue most of the things that I already do. However, I don't come on these trips because they're easy. They're not easy, and they're not easy for the people that lead them, and I don't think they're easy for the students. They're not designed that way. Everybody's challenged. I always get pushed around by something, and I'm not sure what it's going to be. But I think the thing that I decided on this trip, I was real active in a group for a number of years, and I've sort of fallen away from it, and I think I'm going to get re-involved. I think I need to be with my people.
Today was fantastic. God, just two cameras. Okay.
It's kind of unsettling, isn't it, Reese?
Today I actually got to interview 30 people in one day. Actually, it was 20 people because my van I'm doing on the way back. But I basically got to ask everybody how they plan to transition between our experiences here, which are kind of surreal and removed from our everyday lives. And then I was asking them basically how they want to make the leap from here to
where they live normally, and I collected some really fantastic ideas and stories, and it makes me even more desired to keep in contact with these people. I experienced a really fantastic hike that just kicked my ass. The 4-mile hike out to the canyon at like 5:30, and then we went down into the canyon and we went in the water, and it was ice cold, and it was really cold. And then we hiked back up 4 miles, and it was almost dark by the time we got back, and it was just like, it was absolutely the right way for me to end like my 4-year process in this place. And I feel like a lot of gratitude, and that's another thing that I really want to take back is the sense of gratitude and like incorporate that into how I live daily.
Water usage, really good about keeping it minimal, but sometimes I get this thing in my head that's like, since I've been really good, I can take a 20-minute shower today. So I think 14 days without water has shown me that I can do it. I want to change the way that I am when I'm around people. I think I'm easily influenced by the way that people are acting around me. I'd rather just kind of be myself. The way that I handle myself with my family, like my parents, I'd like to change that a little bit, but for the better, maybe just to be completely accepting of them. Because I am coping really well with life and struggles, and I've healed a lot, and I've done a lot for myself. And so I think maybe not changing the way I'm doing things, but just continue to do things the way that I've been doing them for the past 10 months, and because I changed a lot, about a year ago, so it was just kind of a reminder to keep on going.
I realized what I wanted to do, and I also realized what holds me back from doing those things, which is apathy and discipline. So I want to be able to have at least some discipline, because I feel like that's something that's been lacking. Just being able to turn my thoughts into actions, things like that, and being able to execute and do what I want to accomplish, and do what I need to do to accomplish what I want to do.
What is it that you realize you want to do?
Just teach, because I like to. That's basically the only. I see value in people more than I see value in almost anything else. And then I like reading and writing and things like that. So it seems like a good path for me. I've got to take education classes to actually be sure, or I have a feeling I'll like those. I don't like teaching.
Just try and maintain a sense of perspective and focus on what's important. Be disciplined about how I spend my time. Try and just be fully present in everything I do, and not be hung up on the past, which I can't change, or the future, which doesn't even exist yet. The way the trip has done that is it's stripped away all of the inessentials, and really, truth is not something separate from your life, it just is your life at that moment, and I think we all really got a taste of what's important. Just reality and people, is really what I experienced on this trip. But reality in a really much more unmediated way than generally I live my life, which is a good thing, I think. So that's how I hope I change. Carry the lessons of the trip into my life.